Hi, welcome to the Beginner Back Conditioning Program Technique section. These stretching and strengthening exercises are intended for those individuals who are getting over their low back pain, have completed the acute back pain program, or just want to begin to start to get their back to feel healthy. What you will need for this program is an exercise mat and a small hand weight. Please wear appropriate clothing and athletic shoe wear. If at any time during this program you experience increasing discomfort, please stop the exercise, review the technique. If pain does persist, you may want to consult with your physician. Let's follow Laura as she demonstrates these exercises for us. Let's start with our first stretching exercise. That is the forward-backward lift. In a standing position, legs wider than the shoulders, place your hands above your head and slightly arch your back. To a slow count of 4, gently bend forward from the waist towards the floor. Return to the standing position to a count of 4. Your movement should be constant. Let's do this again. The next exercise is lumbar rotation. In a standing position, legs shoulder width apart, hands on your hips, gently bend at the waist and rotate in a circular motion. You will rotate both clockwise and counterclockwise. The next exercise is the standing hamstring stretch. Standing with your feet shoulder width apart, knees slightly bent, start rolling forward from the neck to your lower back. Using your hands to help support your upper body, continue down until you begin to feel a gentle stretch in the back of your thighs and also in your lower back. Get to a point where you feel a pulling sensation. It is very important not to bounce. Take a nice few deep breaths while holding this position for a count of 15, and then slowly using your hands for assistance, rise back up. Let's repeat that. Sliding slowly down. You will hold this position for 15 seconds and roll back up. The next stretch is the standing quadriceps stretch. Using the wall or a steady piece of furniture for support, bend your right leg and try to grab your ankle. If this is difficult, you can loop a towel around your ankle. Keep your knees together, avoid arching your back, and gently bring your heel towards your buttocks. You should feel a stretch in the front of your thigh or quadriceps muscle. Gently release your knee after a count of 15. Let's do the same on the other side. Hold that for 15 seconds and then you will relax. The next stretch is the Piriformis Stretch. From the kneeling position, you will cross your right leg in front of your left, slide your left leg back, lowering your hips until a stretch is felt in the buttocks region. You will try to hold that position for 15 seconds, trying to keep your pelvis level to the ground. Let's bring it back up, and let's try that for the opposite side. Cross your left leg under your pelvis, and you can reach forward and hold this position for 15 seconds and relax. Bring it back up. The next stretch is the mid-back stretch. Kneeling on the floor, gently bend forward while using your hands for support and slide your hands forward as far as possible. You will try to place your head on the ground, feeling a stretch in your lower back. You will hold this position for 15 seconds. Let's bring it up back to the kneeling position, and let's repeat that again, sliding forward into a gentle stretch. You will again hold this for 15 seconds and relax. Let's bring that back up. The next set of exercises are intended to strengthen your back. you will need your hand weights for this series of exercises. The first strengthening exercise is the deadlift. Standing with your legs slightly bent at the knees, shoulder width apart, holding an appropriate weight in each hand. Start lowering yourself down towards the floor, bending at the waist and keeping your back flat. Reach a comfortable position and then slowly bring yourself back up. Remember, your motion should feel fluid and bring yourself back down. Let's repeat that. Back nice and straight, slow fluid motion, and bring yourself back up. The next exercise is the diagonal lift. Standing with your legs again slightly bent at the knees, shoulder width apart, holding a single hand weight with both hands. Reach down to the outside of your right foot. Now using your back, raise your arms over to the opposite shoulder and return back down. Okay, let's repeat that to the other side. Reaching down towards the left leg and using your arms and your back to bring that weight up and over your head. And let's bring that back down. Return to the starting position. The next exercise are swings. Standing with your legs slightly bent at the knees, shoulder width apart, holding a hand weight in each hand. You will tighten your stomach muscles and start to swing the dumbbells front to back as if you are running. We are trying to maintain a solid core with these exercises. The next exercise are side bends. Standing with your legs slightly bent at the knees, shoulder width apart, holding a hand weight in your right hand. Start leaning towards your right, slowly moving your left side, lifting the weight with your trunk. Let's go back down and lift using your left side and bringing back to center. Let's repeat that with the left side. Holding the hand weight on the left side, start bending towards the left, reaching down, and now using your right side, bring it back towards the center. Let's do that one more time and return to the starting position. The last strengthening exercise is the leg raise in the pike or bent position. Lying on your back, holding onto a stationary object, your knees straight, bring your feet up towards the ceiling. You are to tighten your stomach muscles and now raise your hips and legs off the ground. You'll hold that for 1 second and bring that down. Now if this is too difficult, you can do this with your knees bent. Let's do that again. Bring it up, hold it for 1 second and bring it down. Now you've completed the technique section. Please review these exercises until you feel comfortable. Once you feel comfortable, you may go to the appropriate back program.